What is going on, my friends? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to today's PUBG Mobile video. We are diving into an arcade mode, sniper rifle mode. Sniper rifles are super fun, aren't they? But how do you win consistently? We're going to give you lots of tips and tricks to help yourself out today. The main thing, guys, is getting to the ground before anyone else. That will give you a huge boost. So pick an area on the map you need to go. Make sure you're diving straight down. You can use the sideways method to get across if you want to get there first, and try to drop right outside one of the houses. Now you can pick people off straight away, guys. As you can see, I know that someone landed just outside of this house and he did not have a weapon. That's prime time for me to take my time. Even if I miss some shots here, it's not the end of the world. I can take him out. Right now, I am geared with a pistol and a Kar 98, and I know that there are a bunch of people that dropped next to me, so I'm going to pick them guys off. If you can take them out sooner rather than later, you're far better doing that. You don't know how good of a player they are. If you can snipe them off straight away, go for it. So I got a couple of shots with the pistol. Then these guys get into a firefight. Keep out of the way. There's no reason for me to run in there. I might as well stand back and pick them both off. Now, a really good tip, initially anyways, is to take a pistol. You can see how beneficial it is here. I took that guy out from close range. This guy tries to run away, but boom, scopes in with that Kar 98, going to get the headshot on him. Again, he's running away from me. I can take my time, make sure I get that shot. Now I can try and loot up. I've got 3 people down. They are the people that were right next to me. So I'm going to now take my time, try to loot up. Because again, guys, you're going to need that loot. You're going to need boosts, health kits, whatever it is. I just about spy that guy. Also, obviously, heard him. So I decided to go after him. Now, with the pistol, make sure you're moving around. Try not to just sit there like this guy is. Once I have about 3 or 4 shots on him, I know that he's low on health. I'm full on health. I can then stand still to make sure I finish the job. But initially, I need to make sure I am taking my time. You might have seen me there using the third-person view to my benefit. So I was kind of seeing around the corner, but my character wasn't exposed. Make sure you are utilizing that as a skill, guys. And in this situation, I don't know what that guy's got. Maybe he has a scope. I'm not too sure. I don't have one yet, so I'm trying to throw a grenade at him. I do end up getting a hit on him here using the peek and fire method, and then I just kind of lose sight of him. As you see, I come back out, and I kind of just lose track of where he was, but I know that he's now wounded. He's gonna have to either come at me or I can rush him because he's a bit flustered. I've taken some health off him, used that pistol to my advantage, take him down. Now I get some loot. As I'm taking that loot, I can see there's a guy up on the hill. Now again, I'm not massively geared up at this point. It's really trying to put yourself in the best position in any firefight. So I take a shot, try and move about. I'm obviously, because I don't have a scope, I'm trying to stay still to take the shot, then move a little bit so that my character isn't standing still and I'm an easy target. But I quickly realize that I am not in the best position in that fight. I am literally in the middle of the field. I don't know what that guy has. He might have a scope. He might have a much easier chance at taking me down. So I get out of there, then I pop back once I know there's someone there. I'm pretty sure that guy was actually a bot, but a kill is a kill. You can then loot them, get whatever you need. Actually, a bot with an M24 and an AWM, pretty looted up bot. Anyways, moving through the gameplay, trying to cram as many tips and tricks in for you guys. Make sure to let me know, again, anything you want me to cover, I will try my best. I'm going to try and keep bringing these quick tip style series for PUBG Mobile because it is super fun, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And at this point, I'm really trying to gear up and basically find myself a scope, which I do. Sniper rifle games, do I need to say it? You need a scope, basically, guys. That's going to be massively helpful for you. ×8 scope, obviously, as the circle is huge. Arcade mode, it closes in quickly. ×4 scope will suffice. Now, I've had a pretty action-packed gameplay up until this point, and it's important to know when to run about, when to kind of be aggressive and rush like I did at the start. I had the upper hand. At this point, I now have to take my time. The guys that are left with me have obviously been a little bit more prepared. They've managed to gear up themselves, so I now have to play a little bit more strategically. I take my time with that shot. I'm surprised I didn't take him out, but I'm Also surprised that that guy didn't move on from where he was. He should have tried to get away from me, but he might not have known where I shot from. I really don't know. So I was able to just take my time and get that shot. This guy standing out in the middle of the road doesn't stand a chance against my M24, but thinking about lines of sight here, it wouldn't be wise for me to just run straight up that hill. I try and get myself to the circle, and then once I'm in the circle, now is a good time to try and boost up. There's only 4 people left. The match isn't going to go on for too much longer, so you do want to try and boost up. However, I don't have any boosts, so that's not helpful for me, but I want to gain a little bit of intel here. I'm in the circle. I could do with being a little bit higher up, to be fair, but I'm quite protected, and I wasn't sure whether the houses at the bottom there were fully cleared, so I wanted to just gain a bit of intel, again, using that strategy of knowing when to rush and knowing when to hide. These guys are in gunfights at this point, and I can see that they're over the other side from me, or I heard them anyway. You'll see them having a fight in a second on the minimap. There we go. Now I know where they are. There's only 3 people left. One of them are myself, and they are having a gunfight with each other, so I know where they are. I'm basically going to let them duke it out, let them do what they need to do, whilst I get positioned in the circle. That was the wisest choice. If I went running over there, yes, I could have tried to get a couple of more kills, but in terms of getting a chicken dinner, it wouldn't have been the most strategic play. I'd have been running out of the circle, bringing myself exposed. I'm going to now get myself the best position in order to win this match. And again, it's really weighing up your odds. At the start of the match, you need to get down quickly. Make sure you can get looted up, try and get them boosts, try and get them scopes for your sniper rifles. Pistols originally, guys, is really good. When you're running into people, fast firefights, get them pistols. You will get a lot of kills with it. At this point, they still haven't taken each other out, but the circle is closing in. They're going to have to expose themselves. Now, looking at my screen, you might think I'm in the circle. Any of you guys that saw my beginner tips video will know if you look at the minimap, I cannot see the white line that shows me to the circle, and there also isn't an indicator where the running guy is in terms of how far I need to go. So that's when you know you're in the circle. I can take my time, pick this guy off, and get the chicken dinner. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you did. Drop any other tips that I missed down below and subscribe for more PUBG. I've been your host, Judo Sloth. Peace out.